Hello folks, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Minecraft Survival Guide. Today, as I promised, we're going to be in an XP farm over here, an Ender. But first, I want to make a little step for the next episode. So you see, next episode we'll be going to an end gate to find more shaker boxes. But first, before we put this Enderman farm over here, as we are going to place an EnderMATE on top of this pillar, I want to summon the dragon one time, because once I have the EnderMATE over there, the dragon will kill him. So, to summon the Ender Dragon again, these are the materials we need: 4 gas tiers, 4 ice offenders, 28 glass. We craft these end crystals and we place them one here, another one here, and one here. Now the cinematic will start. For this fight I have brought 1 potion of slow falling. It's not that I need it, but you will see what happens. Also, I have to change my sword before I start doing this. You see? This is what I meant. When you have a slow falling, that was low. When you have a slow falling and you are going with your elytra, you fly real slow, and there we go, the end again. And this is the Enderman that is hating us. Let's change the sword quickly. Where it is? And here's the other thing. I've brought a lot of glass bottles to gather the dragon's breath. With this, we can make a new type of potions in the future. And now, if we go over here and go back, we are floating in midair, so we can easily shoot this, and every end crystal without worrying too much. You see? And the last one, okay. Now it's time to go down and gather some dragon's breath. Try not to look at the endermans. And come on. Oops. He hated me, okay? Come on, go in the middle. Okay, now again she's immune to arrows, but he throws a lot of dragon breath that we can gather. Shh! Stop it! I want to. Oops! There we got it! A stack of dragon breath. Now we can go under here and point to her head. And fly off. Oh, I almost killed myself. And this is why I have a lot of totems of undying, because move down and hit. And it is done. What's this again? Hehe. Now there it is. This is the second end gate. We have that one over there, which is the first we got, and this one. You can get up until 20 end gates. So if you defeat the Ender Dragon 20 times, you would have a ring of end gates all around the end island. Now let's talk materials. These are the materials we will need for the farm. 9 leaves, not a lot of stacks, but I want to change something, so I need way more. 9 hoppers, 9 trapdoors, it doesn't really matter which trapdoor, 9 slabs, that's not needed, at least 1 name tag, and an anvil to change the name tag names, a few stacks of ender pearls, because as I said, we need to summon an EnderMATE. And also a couple water buckets or ice. You know I love my ice. But the first is to lower this and to make this as flat as possible. So, in with the time lapse. This part was definitely the most tedious of them all, but it is really important and very functional, so don't skip on it. This design I want to make is chapmam, but I want to leave name bones and item design in the description for you to check. Both of them are really good farms, but are a little more difficult to set up. And that is why I chose this chapmam's design again. Okay, now I have set up the water over there. As you can see, let me leave bucket over here. I have placed it in this corner and this corner, and there's a good reason for that. You see, this is the entrance to my wither farm, and I want to save these coordinates to dig a little tunnel up from that and down. So I want to place the killing chamber over here. So now that we have this, we go 3 over here and make a 3 to the wall. This way, when we have the EnderMATE over here, the Enderman will look at that and try. Oh, I'm sorry. Will look at that and, as you can see, try to reach over. Come on. Uh-oh. Please stop. Now what we need to do is to place 3 trapdoors over there, dig these 9 blocks, and place the trapdoors over here. And now we have to go 64, because we are at Y level 64, minus 42 equals 22. This is the dangerous part. We need to dig down until we reach Y level 22. And let's change this so the Enderman stone makes it weird. And let's go! When digging this, you need to be really careful, because you could fall into the void. So that's the reason I recommend doing this when you have the elytra, or at least you are safe, or being really careful. Also, the reason we are going 42 blocks down is because that's the height Enderman needs to reduce their health to the point where they are at 1 hit kill. Okay, this will be the level where we are going to place all of our hoppers. The ones I forgot up, because I'm that smart. So now we dig in the direction of the center of our farm, which is this direction for me. And we break these 3 blocks. And for now, let's place a double chest. But I want to change this, so what we need to do now is pick up the hoppers, place them pointing into the chest, like so. And now we place the slabs on top. And I'm going to make the little tunnel up. Give me a second. And now it's time for one of the last parts of this farm. We need to make a little box over here, and I forgot something. We need a minecart and some rails. Because what we need to do is make a little box like so. Too high. Place a rail pointing into there. And now we need to summon an EnderMATE. It would be a good idea to have the EnderMATE, well, not the name tag already ready, but I'm not that smart, so yeah. Let's be careful and not die. Be wary of the EnderMATE because it will hit you and it may kill you. I mean, the EnderMATE may kill you if you don't suffocate in the endstone first. There we go. Now we put the minecart over here, push it there, and carefully go out and look for a name tag that we have here. And we're going to call him EnderMATE. We go up, name tag him like so, please. Oh, we need to free him from the minecart first, okay. There we go, we are taking damage, don't kill my EnderMATE. And now, this is the tricky part. We need to free him, but it can be any way for them to hit him. So we need to break everything quickly. Like so. Okay. This is in the way, but doesn't really matter. Now we go down. And the farm is working. Now all these Endermans are one-hit kills. But we can make it better. As you can see over here, all the Endermans from the center have already gone down. But we have a lot of them over there and in the outsides being spawned. Even when we are down there, they are spawning. So this is where all my leaves come in play. And all my eyes, of course. The EnderMATE will trigger every Enderman in a 64 radius from him. So what I want to do is to connect all the pillars like this one, which are at 40 blocks distance more or less, like so, and place a lot of eyes, thus move-proofing all the area outside from the center. And we don't really need to place it like so, we can place one every other block. Oh, I have my fortune pick with me, not my... well, anyway. And as you can see, they get triggered from the EnderMATE. And if we go all around doing this, at some point we will have all the Endermans trying to kill our friend. So let's go! But there's something I gotta tell you, this is not the only way. In Chapman's video he builds a little EnderMATE platforms all around, in between the pillars, to trigger all these Enderman and then spawn proofs the rest of the island with water. But I don't feel like spawning a lot of EnderMATEs. No, I don't really like them. I find it really tedious. So as I want to make a little end base over here, and I was thinking to flood in everything anyway, I just decided to flood it now. I mean, it was now or in the future, so yeah. Okay, now you can see, this is not a perfect circle, I never intended to, but all the Enderman are spawning mostly on top of the center, but we have some over here and over here, so we need to spawn proof those places, and I'm going to do it with water. You could dig all this out, but I don't really feel like it, so just a diagonal row of ice that will create water sources all over the place, flooding almost every part of here. And as you can see, it flooded a lot of this. And now repeat. Quick check on the flooding part. Okay. Here some Enderman will spawn from. Ha ha ha! Die! 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 I like this method. And yes, even when you work with water buckets, it is better to work in threes. Hello, Enderman. Bye bye, Enderman. Hey. Let's despawn everything. Okay, and now let's go down. I have to still spawn proof that part, it looks like. Let me so, okay, yes. Okay, so some are spawning still over here. Yes, okay. Let's go. And it is spawn proof, so let's go to the farm. Oh yeah. Hehe, do you see this? Do you see this? It is working really nicely. Now, next step is to decorate this room. So, we are going to get some materials. Oh, my sweet goddess fruit farm. It's been a while. Do I have a minecart? No. Okay, I think I have enough. Let's hit this button and open the gates so everything gets connected. Mostly everything. Hello, creeper. I know you're trapped in there, but maybe someday I will free you. Or maybe not. Who knows? And now we need to replant this. Please stop. And now, as I want to use purple blocks for this little design, I'm not really quite sure what I want to do right now, but what I know is that I want to use purple blocks for once in my life. So I will start smelting this and go for a few more stacks of gold blocks and wait till it's done. Okay, now I have everything I need. Okay, first and foremost, let's hide the crafting table, grab some obsidian, and craft an enchanting table. Because one of the things I want to put over here is a little enchanting setup that I think I'm going to I really like this setting. I think I'm going to put over here. So let's take this out like so. And is this level 15? Like so. And some light in the back. Okay. Oh, and I have decided that this would go up. So I need to dig this out a little bit and place my trapdoors over here, here, and here. so everything stays in place. Okay, like so. And maybe here we can put, yeah, some shroom light. Let's take this out. When digging this room, it is very important to always make it spawn proof, because if you don't, all the Endermans will spawn under here, and that's something we don't want, don't we? Now, what I want to do is change this setup. You see? I don't want all these ender pearls, and that is why what I plan to do is use the redstone box here. So I need 2 observers, 1 more hopper, 1 lever, and the dropper, plus the cactus that I have over here and the sand. Okay, now I want to put the cactus over here. So sand on the bottom, we break this block, and this block, because cactus can have anything around it, and we place the dropper facing down like this. And with all the hoppers, we connect them to it, like so. Let's test this. And there being a spit at the cactus. At some get thrown away, but they will eventually despawn. Now let's place some trapdoors over here so I don't get all the ender pearls, but I can get XP. I really like this farm. Let's make the other setup over here. Okay, I have made a little table, I think. Maybe some trapdoors. I want some trapdoors over here. And also some purple blocks in the back. Here. And maybe here and here. Oh. And some gray blocks maybe over here. Oh. I'm starting to like this. Like really. Okay, I think I'm starting to like this. The only thing I have left is to decorate the walls, bring a bring stand over here to some room, kinda, and one little thing. Guess who has finished it? Oh. Almost. And that turn was smooth. That wasn't. Let's take a look at this. This is the room for the wither skeleton. And I really like it. I need to upgrade this, but that's something for next episode. And yes, this is filled. Another wither soon. Soon, I promise. But take a look at that. I really like how it turned out. Now I need some light, maybe over here, like so. Yes! And if we press this and go down, take a look at this. I think it looks really cool. Here we have this hidden, and I'm going to hide away these two, because I want to keep all the endstone there. Also, I need a grindstone over here. And maybe a brimstone. There you go. Some more end rods, maybe. I don't know where, but I want to put more end rods. Anyway, the reason I've made this is because I only have one good pickaxe to mine all my diamonds. But we can grab all these pickaxes I've bought from my villagers and start enchanting them. So now, if we put all the pickaxes in here with some lapis, we can start enchanting them, and eventually, fortune no, we can have at least 9 pickaxes with efficiency 5 and silk touch with unbreaking and all the stuff, which is what I wanted to build this so soon, because I need XP to build all of my pickaxes to mine the diamond beacon. So this will be everything for today's episode, folks. We hope you like it. Leave a like, subscribe and all the stuff, and see you in the next one. See ya! And yes, this is my plan for the meantime: killing endermans, having all the XP, and enchanting the pickaxes like so. And they have 9 efficiency 5. Hehe.